Today I fucked up with my wife of 14 years. Today I fucked up over the last few years, after a pretty traumatic event, started to drink heavily. I am not the same person my wife met and fell in love with. I've had the plan to begin my path to an alcohol-free life in 2023. But today happened. I had a stressful morning. I had a drink. Then I went to the group I'm participating in to become alcohol-free in 2023. The one drink I had this AM, I beat myself up about and went to group 4, was the landslide. I was feeling defeated and hopeless. Unbeknownst to her, it was only one, and the group helped me not go for number 2. However, when she got home, she wanted to chat about something, related to my drinking, last week. I got super defensive and said things I shouldn't have. After 14 years, she's now driving back to our hometown and won't talk to me. Her last text was, "I'm glad you plan to work on yourself. But maybe in a year, the universe and you will be in a better place to be together." Today was the day I fucked up. I waited too long and expected too much. Damn it. Too long did not read. I waited too long for help. Stay the course for 2023, and keep working towards that sobriety goal. You can do this. Check out Stop Drinking. Very supportive bunch. You got this. I'm 6 years separated from opiates and booze. You fucking got this. Today I fucked up by not understanding the male anatomy. Today I fucked up by completely misunderstanding male anatomy. This happened to me, 25F, yesterday. My male partner had made some kind of movement to put his little hanging friends in a bad position. After making some loud noises and readjusting, he said something along the lines of, "You'd think I'd know how to handle them, they've been hanging for 30 years. Well, me, thinking I was very clever, said, "Well, only really since high school." "When did yours drop?" He burst out laughing, and I still didn't understand because I had always heard of it being referred to as a male's balls dropping. FYI, that does not happen, and apparently men find the idea of them just popping out one day hilarious. I suddenly sympathize with the men who don't understand periods. I got about 5 minutes of straight laughter and am sure he will bring this up many times in the years to come. TLR, I thought men's testicles were inside the body and dropped out during puberty. They don't. In your biology anatomy education, someone really dropped the balls along the way. I suspect that was in high school. You should run for Congress and start writing men's health bills immediately. As an infant, my son's doctor was checking that his testicles dropped. I was talking to a friend about it. Her nephew had one testy undescended, and her husband bust in and started correcting that men don't drop their testicles until they hit their teens. Turned out, he had some problems as well, which he still adamantly denied, despite the fact that they were dealing with fertility issues ATM. That was an awkward conversation. Wait until she find out our penis falls off around puberty and our adult penis grows in. Lol, no they don't. It is possible for them to be inside the abdomen, but that's a medical issue that usually requires surgical correction. Today I fucked up by inviting a Tinder match over. Technically, it happened last night, but I, 21F, matched with someone, 26M, on Tinder last night. We started chatting and I thought it'd be nice to meet, but I didn't want to meet last night. He kept pushing, and eventually, around 10 p.m., I said whatever, come over, we can watch movies, see what happens. The whole night was awkward. He drank a couple beers he brought with him and I sat on the couch with him, but he seemed too nervous to make a move, and I was fine with that because after meeting him in person I wasn't that interested. We talked, and it was okay. I kept putting on movies, hoping that he'd sober up and go home. He never made a move on me really, besides the fact that instead of talking to me he asked if I wanted to make out via Snapchat even though we were sitting right next to each other, and then asked if I wanted to lay down at 3 a.m. when I had gotten off the couch to go to the bathroom, then decided to sit on the beanbag after, so maybe he'd get the hint I wanted him to go. Nope, it's currently 10 a.m. the next day, he's still asleep on my couch and I don't know what to do cause I want him to leave. I've been quietly creeping around my own apartment waiting for him to wake up and head out cause I don't know him that well and I don't want to wake him up. I literally slept on my beanbag in the living room with him on the couch to avoid any potential misunderstanding or him wanting to come to my bedroom with me. I'm so uncomfortable, and I regret caving in and letting him come in the first place. Now I'm sitting in my bedroom, still waiting for him to get up and go. Too long did not read. I invited a Tinder date match Iverson after he pressured me to. Now he's still asleep on my couch after a very awkward night. ETA. I woke him up and said I needed him to leave so I could get some stuff done, and he had me walk him out and asked for a hug, which I gave him. And he wants to hang out again. ETA 2. After he officially left, I messaged saying I'd like to cut things off as I wasn't interested, and he just said alright, and I made sure to unadd him from Tinder and Snapchat. I feel bad, cold sweat smile. ETA 3. Since many people are confused about my wording, he asked if I wanted to make out via Snapchat even though we were sitting right next to each other. What I meant here is that he typed out, "Wanna make out," and sent it to me through the Snapchat app while we were in the same couch. Next time, meet your date at a neutral place. You're too nice. Sometimes it's okay, just bluntly ask someone to leave. I don't get the idea of inviting strangers to your place as a first meeting. People trying to go missing out here. You really need to work on your assertiveness and ability to set boundaries if you want to invite strangers into your house. This could have gone a lot worse for you. You didn't tell him anything based on your story. My man was homeless and played you for a good night's sleep. Tears of joy. Today I fucked up by being outsmarted by my 3-year-old. I consider myself to be of reasonable intelligence, but today I was just outsmarted by my dinosaur guru 3-year-old, and I feel like I have been taken down a peg or two. It all started when we got new name tag stickers for when my son starts kindergarten. His mother let him have one sheet of stickers for fun, to which he promptly started laying claim to all the toys, his brothers included. Before too much territory was lost, I quickly claimed I had already put a sticker on top of the TV with my name on it. My son asked if he could see it, to which I said, "It's on top, you can't see it." "Oh," he replied. Feeling victorious, I left the room to get his bedtime ready. While my son's bedroom routine was being completed by my wife, I retreated back to the TV, gleeful to put something exciting on. I looked down on the remote, and in a big red sticker read, "Tim, you little shit. Can't use the TV without the remote. Fuck me." Too long did not read. 3-year-old son used name tag stickers to lay claim to everything. Thinking I was being clever, I said the TV had my name on the top. To which my son retaliated by putting his name sticker on the TV remote. Name replaced for anonymity. Tim must be stopped. Put your name on all the batteries. Grandmaster mode enabled at the age of 3. This little guy will flourish. Actually, lot new TVs can be controlled by smartphone. You are screwed if he puts one on mom. LMAO. In a few years, Timmy can show you how to use TV without the remote. Put your name on his forehead. Done deal.